And we're joined by Coach Philip Montgomery from Tulsa. Tulsa is 2-9 overall, 1-6 in the American Athletic Conference. Golden Hurricane was in action last Saturday against Navy. Navy won the game 37-29. Tulsa back at home this Saturday to face SMU at H.A. Chapman Stadium in Tulsa via 3:30 Eastern, 2:30 Central Time start on CBS Sports Network. Coach, thank you for joining us on the call today. If you would just take a minute to tie up the game against Navy, please. And what you expect to see as you're back at home on Saturday to face the Mustangs.
I thought we showed some really good improvement over the Navy game. Guys are playing extremely hard. I had a couple of turnovers in there that kind of hurt us in some certain areas, but I thought we moved the ball effectively and did what we wanted to do. I thought Abney played his tail off, had a great game. That offense is always very difficult to stop, especially in a matter of a week preparing for it. So, one more stop, and I think we've got chances. That being said, got to continue to play better. Our guys are continuing to improve. We got a tough game this week with SMU, and they've done a good job there. They've got a lot of guys that are playing extremely hard. I think Hicks is throwing the ball extremely well, and so we know we'll have our hands full.
Any questions for Coach Montgomery, please star 1 on your telephone keypad to join the queue, and then the operator will introduce you.
And we'll go to Dan Tortora, wakeupcalldt.com.
Good morning, Coach. How are you?
I'm okay, Dan. How are you?
Doing well. Just what you could say about this conference as a whole, inside looking out, the American Athletic. From the outside looking in, it seems like respect is not given, especially when respect is due. But just what you could say about being a coach in this conference and the importance of what the work is from every team, all 12 teams, and the football side of things, and that it's a Power 6 and not a Group of 5 conversation.
Well, I think you hit it right there. I think we deserve to be that Power 6 conference. You look at our conference top to bottom, and we've had a tough season, but we've played some extremely close games. This conference, every week you're going to have to line up and play. There's a lot of different schematic adjustments that you're going to have to make. Really good players in this league, really good coaches. It's a battle each and every week. You look at what our conference has done on the non-scheduled part of it, and those games that we have played come out on top of most of them. And I think that just shows the strength and the stability of our conference and the way it continues to keep growing each and every year.
And you've played a bunch of games within one score this season. Just what you can say about what you've seen from the guys on the field at Tulsa, if you feel like, even though the record might not show it, if some things are turning around, because you've been in a lot of these games that just haven't ended up, on your side of things in the win-loss column, but just what your takeaways have been as you move forward.
Well, I think our guys continue to get better each and every week. They've been resilient throughout the year. We've been in a lot of close games, whether, starting at the very first of the year all the way through. I mean, had leads in a bunch of those games leading into the fourth quarter. You look at our game at Texas and definitely had opportunities to win that one. Our guys, we've got some young guys that are continuing to grow. I think they're showing more and more signs of the growth that we need. Obviously, we want to speed up that process, but some guys have done some really good things. And I think, you look at it, I think we've got 9 guys coming back defensively next year, and I think we'll have about 7 or so offensively. And so the experience that they're getting right now, we've definitely got to carry that into the spring and get prepared for next season, because everybody continues to keep getting better and growing, and we've got to do the same thing.
Well, thank you, Coach. I appreciate that, and good luck moving forward.
Thanks a lot, Dan.
Moving on, we'll go to Jerry Fraley, Dallas Morning News.
Thank you. Just wondered, with all the frustration and the heartbreak you've been through with the 5 losses of 9 points or fewer, can you use as motivation for this game being a spoiler to keep SMU from going to a bowl game?
Yeah, really, Jerry, for us, this will be our senior night. We've got a real good senior group, and these guys have continued to work extremely hard and kept our locker room together. And the emphasis on this game is for those guys more than it is anything dealing with SMU and what's at stake. And so for us, that will be the focus. Obviously, you step on the field, we got 60 minutes to go play. We know our season's going to be done at the end of this game, and so we would definitely want to go out on a strong note for those guys and what they've done for our program.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jerry.
And do you have any further questions for Coach Montgomery? Please star 1 on your telephone keypad if so. Coach, appreciate your time not only today but all year long. Happy Thanksgiving to you and the Golden Hurricane, and best of luck going forward.